I mean, you have to have several builds. I mean, I almost always get Spearwalker's Grace. Here again, you want to either go probably Feral Heart or Shadow Wolf, and then from there you can crap. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Almost always healing. There are very few reasons to get Bloodlust these days, especially at the beginning. What else? I actually really like Feral Lunge. That's almost always my go-to ability. It's great escape. It's great initiate. It lets you deal a reasonable amount of damage even as a Rhaegar, which can be huge. This Tychus is just lame. This bird is probably gonna jump out. Anyway, enough about builds. Grab this. And if you're going to pick this ability at 4, the Feral Heart, you want to make sure that you're in wolf form as much as possible. You want to be able to regenerate as much as you can. What's going on down here? Yeah, you just want to make sure you can really... I don't even know if we should do Engage, though. Oh, I'm toast. Yeah. Now, if I had Shadow Wolf there, you know, the Leoric did his ultimate, that little bridge thing. What is it called? Entomb. Create an unpathable tomb in front of you. I mean, I'm pretty toast as a Rhaegar, unless you have something, like I said, Shadow Wolf. You're pretty toast when somebody does that kind of ultimate. What's annoying about the tomb is, like, Leoric's kind of a larger character. If there's, like, even just as many as 1 or 2 heroes on the other side of the tomb, you really can't get out. Much less with like some sort of teleport or teleportability. You're pretty screwed. It's a good ultimate. It is. I rarely see. I don't even know what the other. Oh, the other ultimate on him is like some sort of attack. It's like a 3-swing attack. So we're gonna go Ancestral Healing. I mean, there are very few reasons to go Bloodlust unless you have like too many healers on your team. That'd be the only time. We're doing okay up here, so I'm gonna go bottom. Now I need to be careful if I'm engaging from the back. Like that. See, they might try to go after me here. We're okay though. And again, I could have come around this bush here. You know, that's another option. Yeah, I mean... Gosh, that move on her is just so annoying how she can just jet away like that. Sergeant Hammer. A well-played hammer certainly is something good to have on your team. Yeah, we're like 3 levels down. How do I fare in a fight against a Muradin? 1v1? Terrible. That's to be expected, though. Combination of... I'm actually gonna have to ult. That sucks. Now, if I had lunge, I'd win that fight. I think after lunge, I needed to stay around the shrine to make sure that he didn't cap it. I think after you get lunge on a Rhaegar, you actually can 1v1 several different heroes out there. Not something like an Illidan, you know, or I guess like most other melee assassins will best a Rhaegar, but what was that next talent? Yeah, lunge is next. And you should use your lunge in combat. See how it's extra damage? I know it doesn't say that in the tooltip, but it is extra damage. See? I don't know why we're splitting our damage. Really, when you're doing minion camps, both players should focus the same enemies. It's just pretty standard. So he's gonna Hearth. Okay, we're gonna come around the back. Yeah, this Sergeant Hammer's doing great. The Spider Mines are gonna go after me. Right, I mean, we need to focus that morale, so it's just not going to happen. Anyway, that's where I really need to be. All in all, he's a really fun character, though. I actually like this character quite a bit. One of my favorites. I'm not gonna sit here and boast and be like, oh, you know, best record. No, I don't play this game enough to be that good. But he is a fun hero, and you know, teams always need support, so it's nice having a support that I actually enjoy. I like Tastar okay too. Now, honestly, I'd rather be using that heal on somebody else in the team. Oh, yeah. What's going on? I mean, I think when we looked at the team comp, Mischief, I mean, I hate to, you know, this isn't the kind of game where I like to just be like, oh, you know, you lose because of the team comp, you lose because the opponents have a full 5 pre-made and you only have 3 people, 2 randoms, but those things do add up, you know, like team composition, yeah, for sure, can add to, you know. And Rhaegar's not, I mean, like, Rhaegar can put out some heals, but I mean, like, if you want to compare me to something like Lieutenant Morales, like, my role in a fight is much more in and out, slowing people, shielding people, like, I'm not able to put out as much raw heal power as a Morales can. I'm just gonna soak this because nobody save. You know. And I wouldn't call him a damage support either. That's something that I'm supposed to do as a Rhaegar, just put out a little bit of specific damage using, you know, like the Feral Lunge ability. You can kind of jump to their... Well, this guy's toast. I mean, even after ulting like that... Okay, nice. I might live. You guys can live, though. Okay. Got her. See, and that's what I'm supposed to do. See, that little last hit that I did there on the Morales with the lunge ability. It's kind of my job. Alright, we're gonna go Lightning Bond, and I'm gonna bond with the Muradin probably. Makes more sense. Come on, dude, let's go. It applies Earth Shield and all the bonuses to both heroes when I do that, which is neat. I mean, he's the only good target on the team for it, really. Everybody else is ranged on our team. Yeah, we're behind. There's really not much reason to chase. Oh, well, the Morales might be worth it, though. Hang on, she's kind of by herself. See that lunge again? See, it's really, really powerful. Okay, so we got ultimate. We're gonna... If I can get to the Zigar, I want to chain heal her. I'm actually going to bond with... I'm going to ult our Muradin. Now you can see me there kind of paying attention to the game and actually hopefully doing... Yeah, it definitely was Mischief. I feel like I'm doing much better. I'm just paying attention to the game now, jeez. Like I needed to be. Woo! I might be toast. Yeah, I couldn't get that lightning shield off. Fudge. Minions are pushing top. Not really. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Now they're trying to grab. Nice. That's a good pick. Grabbing that minion camp there. Can grab the other one. It's definitely wintertime. It's pretty cold down here where I am. Pretty cold in my room. I should probably turn the heat on. So what are you guys interested in? I can do a straw poll, because I don't know what we're playing after this. like, normally my brothers and I will play like a set of 4 or 5 games and then probably call it a night. So what are we playing after? I know the obvious answer would be Magic, but I might want to see what other limits we can push on this rig. Certainly being able to stream heroes is one of them. One of the limits. I actually don't want to be all alone. Murden wants to capture top. I think that's a fair idea. Yeah, I mean, if your team can hold one of the 2 shrines, then there's no dragon. Let's soak this and then maybe. The problem is they're gonna get to 20 before we do. I thought about ulting. I just think we shouldn't engage. I think just in a lot of ways is a poor engage. Alright, can I jump to the squishy targets? Now, they don't have their level 20 abilities, but I mean, we're still behind. And I think just team fight capacity, I just feel like they have a higher capacity because we're not focusing the morales, the medic, we need to. Otherwise, it's just a wasted cause. And as long as they control both shrines, we really can't make a move. I'm gonna go try to go bottom. Jeez, we're engaging? Never mind. I think we should have been capping one of the shrines, not engaging. I don't know, we can still come back. I mean, we're not that far behind. I think we should be doing these bruisers. Certainly not. I didn't mean to actually attack them. Certainly not while we're engaging, but I think that this bruiser camp is a high priority. I'm gonna go Storm Shield. That's pretty much the only ultimate I really like on Rhaegar. If your group's full of a lot of melee, you can actually go Farseer's Blessing and it's okay. Rewind, I've tried. I really just like Storm Shield. It's just a raw shield that applies to your whole team, 20% of their maximum life. It's better on, obviously, your tanks than it's going to be on your squishies. Your squishies would actually probably benefit more from Rewind or the Farseer's Blessing. Are we engaging here? Fudge. I couldn't see. Like, we may have gotten Dragon, but at what cost, kind of thing. That's a nice little dodge I did there. They're just really tanky with that double tank build, and then they've got one of the best healers in the game. I mean, look at this. It's just nuts. Yeah, I mean, she's full mana, just going at it. I just don't see us winning this, just comp-wise. Like, we're just not focusing her. They're doing a good job protecting her, the healer, and that's kind of all she wrote. It's not like they have no damage either. It's not like they're all healers and tanks. I mean, they've got Morales doing great siege damage. They got a Tychus doing good damage on us, our heroes. So it's a pretty good combination.